up guys, Cameron from VirtuallyVids here, and welcome back to another video. So obviously with this whole virus thing going on, we can't really pump out any of the racing videos, but there has been a request to do a video, a full in-depth review on my car, so let's do it. Here's the video on my 2014 Peugeot 208. Peugeot 208. If you'd like to know why I chose this car, link to that video will be down in the description below. 1.6 diesel, this is the active trim level. You have a whole bunch of different trim levels. There's the active, then there's the Allure, which is the fancy one. I personally don't like the interior of the Allure. The trim is a bit too fake for me. I think they try to get like some kind of a fake carbon feel in there, but to me it's just too fake. If you have a look inside here, I have some nice aluminium shine finishes, as well as some nice soft touch leather, as I like to see it. This whole part over here on the dash would be all the fake carbon bits that I don't really like. Right guys, as you step into the cabin over here, we have the touchscreen infotainment system. I actually really like the system. It's really simple and really easy to use. One thing I really didn't like about this car was the sound system. The stock sound system is absolutely shocking. That was one of the first changes that I just had to make. If I had my phone and put it in the back seat, it would be louder than the speakers in this car. So I really had to get rid of those as soon as possible. So what I did was chuck some speakers in the sides here, sub in the boot. Now we sorted. I'm sure you'd expect the steering wheel to be like just any other steering wheel in any other car, but the Peugeot steering wheels are actually a lot smaller. So it's more like a nice little racing steering wheel we've got over here. So it just actually puts you in a more racy kind of feel when you're driving the car, which I really like about this. I was originally looking at the Fiesta ST for my first car, but then that was a bit out of the budget, so I had to find something that sort of kept up with what I wanted in the car, which was a sporty feel and a bit of power. So I think the next thing we need to talk about this car is power. Everyone looks at the power and torque figures of a car before they buy it, or at least most car people do. This car has got 92 horsepower stock, 63 kilowatts, and 230 newton meters. So obviously it being 1.6 diesel, you got quite a lot of torque, so it really gives you that sporty feeling that you would be looking for in a car. Most petrol cars, unless they have a turbo, they don't really give you that feeling. So you wouldn't think that this car would actually give you a really sporty feel, but it really does. I'm surprised a lot of my mates, when they've been in this car with me, they've thought like, yes, this car actually feels like it's got a lot of power. And to me, it's all due to that torque. It really pushes you in between the cars and traffic, and from robot to robot, man, yes, you're gonna have some fun if that's what you're looking for in a first car. I really couldn't complain power wise. I've always felt like I've had more than enough power in the car for what it is. Obviously it's a 1.6 diesel. These cars are pretty rare actually, you don't find a lot of them for sale. Alright guys, so apologies for any wind noise that you may hear in this video. Okay, so next we want to talk about the exhaust. The exhaust in this car is really special. Okay, if you have a look over here, this is the exhaust. Okay, when you rev, this thing opens up. Okay, it's a good feature. No, this car being a diesel, the exhaust is obviously tucked underneath the bumper, so sorry for you don't have any fancy exhaust looking stuff there. Right guys, so the next thing I think we need to look at is space. Okay, obviously as a teenager you have this car, or in your early 20s, whenever you have this car, I think space is very important. Hey, you want to go out to have a nice night with your mates, so hey, you need some back seats. So luckily for us, we selected the option to have back seats in our car. It's pretty spacious. Obviously we have our cap for when it's sunny in the vehicle, and this, because it's been locked down, we need to wipe the dust off the car. But yeah, hey, listen, it's not the biggest car, you know. I have some leg room. I can slide my feet underneath the driver's seat. Knee room, I sit pretty far back, so that's kind of going to be a problem if you're a big guy. I'm 6 foot, so yeah. Headspace, I think there's nothing more annoying than sitting in a car and you can't just like put your head up. You have to, you know. So headspace, room in the back is actually not bad for a small hot hatch. Like obviously, if your mate's not so tall, you can't flip and put a seat forward, and you have more than enough space. Alright, so coming back to the technology on this car, we have powered windows in the back over here. So you don't have to ask your mates in the front, hey, put the window down, or you have to wind it down. No, we have this great technology in the car. That's brilliant. Only problem is the window does not go all the way down. To me, that sucks. I mean, you want to be the cool kid, you want to stick your hand out the window, like, oh, chill lacquer. Your arm's going to go numb because this glass is going to stop your blood flow. So yeah, that's a problem with the window in the back seat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I think the next thing we have to look at is boot space. Obviously, if you're traveling with your mates, you have a couple of bags, there's no room by your legs, so you got to put it in the boot. So if we have a look over here, we have a lovely boot that's been halved because of the sound that we've had to add to this vehicle. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to put sound in their car? Let's be honest. So right here we have a 12-inch Targa, good bass, good sound, top quality, no problems. Only problem I've had though is you struggle to put a lot of stuff in this boot. Obviously you don't want to bugger up your sound, so you can't cover the blowhole, you can't cover the subwoofer. So you just got to shove it in the side or just shove it on your mate's lap in the back seat. So that's it for the boot. Actually, you're not done with the boot. I have some stats for you guys. The boot is actually 285 litres, minus 500 litres for this summer here because there's so much power. But yeah, so obviously that's going to take away from your luggage capacity. But hey, it's a trade-off for you. You need to make a decision. Do you want sound? Do you want bad sound? Do you want good sound? How much luggage do you want to carry? You have to decide. Right. So I think another important aspect about a car is the weight. My car weighs 1,123 kilograms. Now, most of you think, oh, that doesn't really matter. The weight of a car doesn't matter. But hey, listen. If you just had lockdown and your car's been sitting in the garage, oh, battery's dead, what do? Oh, you have to push it. So, that is when a light car comes in handy, ladies and gentlemen. I was able to push my car in the garage and jump start it. So, guys, next thing on this car is the rims. We have 15-inch rims, which, as I said earlier, are pretty damn solid. These things are bulletproof. Hit a couple of potholes, obviously by mistake. To me, they look fine. So that's good enough. So yeah, 15-inch on the car. Alright guys, so next thing we're going to talk about is transmission. In this car we have a 5-speed manual. Alright guys, so in this car I particularly don't like this gear shift knob. I prefer the one out of the Allure. I think the grip in general is a bit more comfortable. It gives you a more sporty feeling. Obviously it's a higher trim level. Next thing we need to talk about this car is the glove compartment or cubbyhole. So in this particular car, because it is from France, they've had to do the left-hand drive to right-hand drive conversion. So during that, we have right, so because of the left-hand to right-hand drive conversion, they have given me an extra small cubbyhole. That's it. Right there, that is it. Literally more than half is covered by this flipping thing over here. It is very annoying. The only good thing about this is, for some reason, it is air conditioned. The aircon actually works inside of here. If you go to Mug and Bean and buy yourself an iced coffee, slap it in here, it'll be ice cold for as long as you need it to be. That's a bonus. Right, so next thing we're going to talk about is the seats in this car. So we have the normal cloth seats. I've never had any complaints about these seats. They're actually really comfortable. They have pretty decent bolstering in this. Like, it really holds you in the car. You know, I've had some really long trips in this car, and they've always kept me comfortable. And I've never felt, oh yes, you know, like I need a chiropractor after this just to fix all of my problems from my car seats. One of the nice features that I do like is this bolster right here is perfect for my arm. So when you are in traffic and you need to look cool, this is the perfect situation. You know, you don't have to try and find something here. You know, it's just perfect. It's just there. Great. Right, so I think the final thing we need to talk about in this car is the fuel economy. Now I think for a first car, everyone needs something that is fuel efficient and that can get you from point A to point B real easy. So in this car, I've never had a problem with the fuel economy. It has been absolutely amazing. I get at least 840 Ks off a tank. This is a 50 litre tank, so it costs me about 720 bucks or so to fill up. That was obviously before the price drop now that happened during the lockdown. But yeah, I think the most I've gotten out of the tank is about 1,100 Ks. That was to Durban and just around Durban and stuff. So that was obviously the highway driving and just taking it easy. And then the worst I've ever gotten, probably about 770 Ks or so off the tank. But I mean, hey, let's be honest, if you're getting that off the tank, if you're driving hard, then that's a pretty good day to me, you know. Especially for a first car, you want to just go out and take your mates, or in my case, go to the races and stuff. Listen, you need a fuel efficient car, otherwise you're absolutely going to struggle. So yeah, that's the great thing about the car. So yeah, you know, it's one of those things where you never actually think it's good until you drive it. And I think that's one of my experiences is, now that I've actually driven the car and I've experienced, it's actually a really nice car. And for the price, if you're looking at the competitors in this market for this price level and this category of car, your small hatchback, I don't know how any other car is going to beat this in terms of technology, what it's got on the car, the performance, the feeling that it gives you, the comfort. This car is really comfortable. Coming from the French, hey, listen, I don't think their roads are that good, so they have to build their cars to be able to handle the roads. So it's perfect for the South African roads, you know. We have so many potholes. I've hit quite a few. I think everyone's hit a pothole in their life. I've never had a problem with any of my tires or my rims, and I think a big part of that is due to the suspension, just the way the car is made. So I think overall, if you're looking for a good car that you can have some fun in and you can shove it around some corners and just put your foot down, you feel the torque push you into your seats, I think this is a winner.